hard.
Yeah, so your partner is already knocking on the devil's door, okay, at this point?
Mm-hmm. Allison, I know the situation. I'm just like, I don't know what to think.
You're an EMT. You're an EMT. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Two Cold Brews. I'm your co-host Allison.
And I'm Colleen.
And welcome to Season 2, Episode 12. This is like our second time recording.
Yeah, second run. God, guys, it was so bad.
We literally spent 30 minutes recording about a podcast on the affordability of the housing market right now in Toronto.
In Toronto, yeah. And it just wasn't... It wasn't it.
You know what? Because we were, like, depressed talking about it. Because it just ended up, it was just ending up...
Because the conclusion we came to was, like, you either have to have a really, really good job that pays you really well.
Or you have family money.
Yeah, or you have family money. And that was it. We were quiet for, like, 2 minutes. Just thinking about it. And we're like, fuck this.
We're like, honestly, this is depressing. Like, let's just stop.
We're like,
can we just find something easy, like just a quick 20-minute quickie?
We always say that, but then it ends up being in the average like time of each pod in season 2.
It's like over an hour.
Yeah. Every time we're like, we don't know what we're gonna talk about. We do, but we genuinely didn't know this week, guys, because we also were trying to diversify the pod portfolio because there were so many story times, so many games.
Speaking of story times, I hope you guys enjoyed our ghost story last week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've told that story so many times to other people, and they're like, I'm never going to your friend's house, ever.
Just like how you... Like 5 years since Montreal, Allison has been telling people at a casino where we won $200 from 20 cents.
No. This is the story. Because I remember it. It's real.
It's so... Because she's been saying this for 5 years. I don't remember it.
Anytime a casino story comes up, this is the story I give because I know it happened because I witnessed it because I was like in shock, okay? So in Montreal, we each gave each other a budget, which was $100. I lost everything, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Call, on her card, she had like a quarter left.
Right, because like, casinos now have like the balance
on the cards.
Right, yeah, it's
so
much more
anyways,
advanced.
I was like, just put it in a random slot and just see what happens, okay? Because we're like, it's 25 cents, just you already lost everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Love that.
So Call puts it in a random like slot machine and wins back like $150 or something like that. And I'm like, how do you not remember this?
I don't remember this at all. I remember this
because you paid for my dinner.
We were wrecked that night, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. I remember because you're like, oh, dinner on me. I'm like, okay.
You'd remember that. But I was like, are you sure this was me?
Yeah. You know what? Like, I don't know if we even paid for our alcohol, like, at the casino.
Why?
Because we kept getting drinks, but I don't know. I don't remember paying for drinks.
We had our favorite bars in Montreal, Winston Churchill.
Yeah, but no. The bar at the casino. I don't remember paying him ever.
We showed a lot of boobage that night, so I'm not sure.
I don't know if we were supposed to go back and pay, but you know what? Oh. It's fine.
That was like 5 years ago.
All right, so today's pod call... It's from, BuzzFeed?
Yeah,
Classic.
Nothing serious. But here's what we're gonna do, guys. 9 moral dilemmas that will break your brain.
Yeah. So these, like, moral dilemma questions, are they, like, one of those, your grandma's gonna get hit by a train, or if you move it,
20
you save
people.
10 people or whatever?
It's kind of based off of that, but I think with, like, scenarios. Like, your best friend's wedding, this is happening.
Okay. Give it to me.
Basically, are we all terrible people? So there's 2 options you can choose from, and then after that, you can see how much of the people who took the survey went with each option.
Okay.
There's 9. Let's go with the first one. Your best friend's wedding.
E's wedding. Okay, let's say it's an E's wedding. Okay.
You're at E's wedding just an hour before the ceremony is set to start. Earlier that day.
What?
This is fiction. This is fiction.
Okay.
Earlier that day, you came across definitive proof that your best friend's spouse-to-be is having an affair with the maid of honor. With you?
Okay, let's say with like one of the bridal parties.
With one of the bridal parties. And you catch them sneaking out of a room together looking, I can't pronounce this word.
Disheveled?
Is that
the word?
Yeah.
How did I know? I'm not even reading it. And I just feel like that's the word that I know you can't pronounce.
How would I say it? Disheveled?
Okay, looking disheveled, okay.
If you tell your friend about the affair, their day will be ruined, but you don't want them to marry a cheater. What do you do? Option 1.
Okay.
Tell your best friend.
Okay.
Sure, the day will be ruined, but better a day ruined than an entire life. Option 2. Say nothing. Your job is to be supportive and participate in your friend's happiness.
Option 1.
Yes, we know.
I didn't even really have to think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Option 1, it's your choice. If you want to like make him suffer and let him wait at the aisle for you, but you're never going to show up, I'll help you do that.
Yeah. You're always team girl or whatever
like
your friend
if
is.
she wants to stay, like that is her choice.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel morally obliged as her best friend to tell her.
Yeah. Agreed.
Because, I would want the same thing to be said to me.
Same.
Right?
Same, yeah.
Tell your best friend.
Option 1.
87%, which is 338,000 people, also said to tell the best friend.
Who
are the 50,000 people that would just keep their mouth quiet?
Those people are cheaters themselves.
Honestly.
Okay.
Honestly.
Shout out to you guys not.
Okay.
Next question.
Number 2. Robin Hood. You're an eyewitness to a crime. A man has robbed a bank, but instead of keeping the money for himself, he donates it to a poor orphanage that can now afford to feed, clothe, and care for its children. You know who committed the crime.
Okay.
If you go to authorities with the information, there's a good chance the money will be returned to the bank, leaving a lot of kids in need. What do? Option 1, turn the robber into the authorities. Right is right. Option 2, say nothing since the money went to what you deem as a good cause. Let's do it on the count of 3. Option 1 or 2, okay? 1, 2, 3.
I'm not no snitch.
2. Yeah. Say nothing
Snitches
since the
get
money went to what you deem a good cause. My question for you, would you change your answer if it didn't go to a good cause? If it went to them spending it all on themselves?
Sorry, what?
If this scenario wasn't
I can't really discuss this question a lot because I work for a bank, so...
Oh, true. Okay, let's leave it at that. Job security is important.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
Let's leave it at that. Let's see what other people have said. 77% said say nothing. Mm-hmm. So last 282,000 people. We're getting juicier, okay. Ooh, number 3, speaking of work.
Okay.
Company policy.
Oh, God.
You have a job as a network administrator for a company that also employs your best friend's husband. One day, your best friend's husband sends you a message asking you to release an email from quarantine. This requires you to open the email, at which point you discover that it's correspondence between this guy and his secret lover. After releasing the email, you find yourself in a pickle. Your instinct is to tell your best friend about his husband's infidelities, but divulging the contents of company's email is against company policy and you could lose your job.
First of all, he's using his work's email for private matters. Mm-hmm. So here's how you don't really get involved. There is called a freaking what's that hotline called at work?
What? Basically anonymous hotline.
Yeah.
Where you can report. Yeah.
You can just do that. But you know what?
If you were the assistant of this person.
Yeah.
Like, who else would know about this?
It doesn't matter because if it's a company, it's still gonna go under risk and regulatory and privacy. It's gonna go through all of that stuff, you know, and like your emails aren't your emails. They're the company's emails.
True. If you were using your plain live Gmail Hotmail account, cool, but you're using your work email. Yeah. That's not your property.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, it's his fault. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I also didn't finish reading the scenario.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, this person in this situation, you are the assistant of this. Let's say you're the assistant of your best friend's husband. Yeah. For example. And you read his correspondence. Yeah. With his lover. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So you have a company policy where you can't divulge information, but then the moral dilemma of telling your best friend. So basically, the last
Whistle hotline. There you go. Sorry. What? I'm trying to think about the freaking word. I'm like, it's not snitch hotline. It's another word.
It's hotline. Yeah. The last sentence is, once it becomes plain and clear that your best friend found out about his cheating husband through a company email, all trails will inevitably lead to you as the leak. So do you tell him about the indiscretion? Option 1, yes, your loyalty to your best friend eclipses any company policy. Or option 2, no, it sucks that your best friend has a cheating husband, but you can't risk losing your job. 1, 2, 3.
Wait a minute.
Okay, here's the thing.
Option 1 is... What's the option 1? Can you repeat it again?
Option 1. It's basically like, will you tell your best friend? Oh, so 1 is yes. Your loyalty to your best friend eclipses any company policy. Or option 2, no, it sucks that your best friend has a cheating husband, but you can't risk losing your job.
Okay, there's ways around this.
I know, but you only have 2 options. You can't think of workarounds, Allison.
Here's the thing. You talk to your boss, because that's your boss. Right? And it's like, I saw this email come through. Wasn't sure if I was meant to see it. However, I'm sure you're aware of company policies. Mm-hmm. And it's like, listen. And it's like, you know what I saw.
You know, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I would talk to my boss and be like, what's up?
So you would intervene because your boss is your best friend's husband.
Yeah, but you have to understand, at work, that's your boss. Yeah. At work, it's not your best friend's husband. It's your boss, right?
See, but that's debatable, though. It depends what you value more. Your relationship outside of work.
I would tell my friend to, like, hey, has your husband been acting weird lately? Or, like, whatever. Mm-hmm. Without, like... Here's the thing, like, the boss is in the wrong because he's using his work emails for his private...
And he might be aware, too, that this is, like, why he's using his work email. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Maybe she has access to his personal
It's very interesting how it's almost the same situation as your best friend's wedding, but we have the layer of, like, a rule. Yeah. And that's what makes it more difficult to
it's
answer.
Your job. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I don't think your friend would want you to be unemployed. Mm-hmm. There's ways around this where it's just like, at the end of the day, it's your boss's fault. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not your fault.
Yeah. It's a really... Here's how I'm thinking about it, okay? Think about our bosses.
Yeah, that's right? What I'm thinking.
Think about our bosses. Say, for example, age doesn't matter. We're all the same age or similar ages. And then your boss started dating your best friend. Okay? Yeah. Seriously. Okay, your boss started dating your best friend. Yeah. And if you were in this situation, it's just like, you don't know what you do.
You know, it's circumstantial because, like, with my boss, I would talk to her. Like, I would talk to her about it. Mm-hmm. And
first of all, my boss would never cheat. Like,
no, I'm saying, like, I don't know. That's tough because, like, I'm exposed to, like, private material every day, but I don't say anything. Yeah. To even my coworkers or my friends, right? Like, I don't know.
But here's the thing. This is a moral dilemma because who it impacts is someone you care about deeply. Mm-hmm. If it was the same situation, but they were dating someone else you had no idea about, I doubt your reaction would be the same.
Yeah.
Or you'd have such an internal struggle about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to answer that question, because it's like...
I would be in the middle.
Yeah, because it's like, I would drop hints like,
yeah,
hey, so-and-so's been working late, but you said he was working late, but he wasn't in the office.
I won't lie for you, but I also won't tell on you. That's the thing.
It's, okay, we can't skip this question, clearly, right? We have to answer it?
Yeah.
Just pick a random one and see what people say.
Okay. Bro, if we were in our situation, like, here's the thing. If I was a new employee, like,
if I was a new employee...
To me, the value... I don't know.
Here's the thing. If I was...
We're, like, overthinking this.
Yeah. If I had a boss and I saw those emails come in, but I didn't know the person that they were cheating on with, it's none of my business. It is literally none of my business.
Okay, but that's not even the question. It's your best friend.
The question is, it's my best friend. So it's like, how do I...
Allison, just answer. I
can't answer it.
Yeah, there's so many variables. Okay, we're cheating, but we're not gonna choose one. So the answer is, we won't lie for our boss, but we won't tell our best friend the truth either. Like, we
would give, like,
you know what it is? We're like, it's not that it's not my business. It's like, I'm legally bound.
Yeah, I can literally get sued right now.
Okay.
This is my job. I end up in the streets.
Ooh, 59% said yes.
Really?
41% said no. People were also torn up about this.
Oh, that's really close results.
It is tough. It's tough. Wow. I thought these were easy. And then we get to
number 2?
We're on 3.
Oh my god. Okay, go.
Okay, number 4. Okay. Ooh. A sinking sensation. Ready?
Yeah.
You've been on a cruise for 2 days when there's an accident that forces everyone on board to abandon ship. Is this a Titanic situation?
Okay.
During the evacuation, one of the boats is damaged, leaving it with a hole that fills it with water. You figure that with 10 people in the boat, you can keep the boat afloat by having 9 people scoop the filling water out by hand for 10 minutes while the 10th person rests. You follow me?
Okay.
After that person's 10-minute rest, they will get back to work while another person rests. So they're like on rotation. Yeah. This should keep the boat from sinking long enough for a rescue team to find you, as long as it happens within 5 hours. You're taking your first break when you notice your best friend in a sound lifeboat with only 9 people in it, and he beckons you to swim over and join them so you don't have to keep bailing out water. If you leave the people in the sinking boat, they will only be able to stay afloat for 2 hours instead of 5, decreasing their chance of being rescued, but securing your life.
Okay.
What do you do?
Option 1.
Option 1. So you're making up already. Options. Okay. Yeah. Option 1. Stay in your boat and hope that you are all rescued within 5 hours' time before the boat sinks and you all drown. Option 2. Jump ship and join your friend and his boat and hope that the others are rescued within 2 hours. Okay, let's talk about this.
Let's pick which option, though, first. Ready? 3,
Wait.
2...
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Option 1. Yes.
I won't be able to, like,
swim?
Live.
Oh. First of all. I was gonna say, how can you even get to the other boat? You can't even swim.
Yes, I can. I can't float. I can't tread in water. I can swim
in an ocean.
Forward.
It's not a pool call.
I can swim forward. I've swam in an ocean.
It doesn't even say.
I don't know, but the fact that I'm talking to my friend in a boat means they're kind of close, Allison. Okay, what I was saying is I cannot live knowing my decision caused 9 people to die.
Yeah.
I would struggle. That's fine.
Yeah, because, like, you think about it, like, okay, 5 hours. Screw it. We're all in this together, man. 5 hours. We're gonna all get rescued, okay?
Yeah.
Imagine, like, 2 hours in, no rescue team, and you see the boat just sinking.
I would cry.
I know you would. Imagine a little grandma in there. I know you would cry.
Squid Game.
First of all, Carl would just be like, don't even bother. Just take all my breaks. That'd be you. That's freaking you.
It's okay. Don't worry. I got this.
All right. So what did the results say?
I hate you. Okay. Okay. 68% went with option 1 to stay in the boat. 32% said they would jump ship. So I don't want to be in the boat with you. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
The accidental Samaritan. Do you want to switch back and forth? Do you want to read some of them?
Sure.
Ew, I can hear the weight.
Give it. I can't reach your phone. Okay. Where's 4?
I'm just making up numbers.
You're involved in a oh my god. You're involved in a 2-car car.
What? Allison, read properly.
You're involved in a 2-car crash on your way to work one morning in which you accidentally hit and kill a pedestrian.
Oh no.
As you get out of the car, you're intercepted by a tearful woman who seems to think that she hit and killed the pedestrian.
Okay. This is getting harder.
Okay. You're not sure why she thinks she hit the person, but she is convinced. There's only you, the woman, and the person you hit on the road. There are no other witnesses. You know that whoever is deemed responsible will probably be sent to jail. What do? Option 1. Confess your responsibility. You wouldn't be able to live with the guilt of an innocent person being in jail for a crime you committed. Let the woman take the blame. The thought of being locked away for the rest of your life and family is too much to bear.
Okay, option 1 is
own up.
Confess, and option 2 is let the woman take the blame.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
1.
Yeah.
Guys,
I can't
stay at the scene. Stay at the scene. You know,
make it easier for yourself.
Yes, accidents happen, and if you're gonna stay in, just don't let someone else take blame for what you did.
And also, as soon as you leave the accident, that's when stuff kind of really goes downhill.
Yeah.
All of the movies and TV shows we've seen with this episode, it drags on for 40 minutes and an hour, and you end up in the same place.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's gonna kill you if you let the woman take the blame, and you don't know what life you're ruining.
With no empathy, then fine. But
oh, okay. How many people?
75% of those said they would own up to the accident.
Good.
25% said they would let the woman take the blame.
Damn. Cold, cold heart.
Okay, this is question number 5.
Mm-hmm.
A day at the beach. Fuck.
What day?
Your family's vacationing alone on a private stretch of beach with no lifeguard.
Ooh, I'm rich. Okay.
Your daughter and your niece.
No! Don't do this to me! I'm on my period. I can't think about this.
Okay. I'm gonna say, well, it says here both 7, but realistically, that's not real.
Yeah.
But your daughter and your niece, it doesn't matter the age. Why did they do this? Your daughter and your niece, both 7, are best friends and eager to get into the water. You caution them to wait until the water calms, but they don't listen to you and they sneak in anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You soon hear screams of distress and find them both caught in a strong current. You're only a swimmer strong enough to save one of them. Your niece is a very poor swimmer and likely won't make it. Your daughter is a stronger swimmer, but only has a 50% chance of holding on long enough for you to come back for her. Who do you say first?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Option 1. Save your daughter first. You know that your niece will probably die, but you can't bear to lose your child. What the fuck? Option 2. Save your niece first and hope that your daughter can hold hold on long enough for you to come back for her.
I would rather try to save them both and all of us die, because I cannot, I can't fucking do that.
Call, they're on opposite ends. You have to swim to one.
They're on opposite ends?
Yes.
Oh my god, I was too busy visualizing it that I did not get the details.
Your daughter is a stronger swimmer. She can hold up. She has a 50% chance.
I thought you meant physically on the opposite ends of, like, the water.
Like, imagine you literally have one direction to go to, left or right, to save one. And your niece can't swim.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Save your daughter or save your niece?
Oh my god. Ugh. I don't know. Do you know?
Okay, my daughter has a 50% chance of survival. She says here, your daughter is a stronger swimmer, but only has 50% chance of holding on long enough for you to come back for her. But your niece, okay?
She literally cannot swim. So she'll die.
She cannot swim.
Okay.
It says here, your niece is a very poor swimmer.
So right.
So she can't swim.
Okay, option 1 is save the niece.
Save your daughter. Save your daughter first, because your niece will probably die, but you can't bear to lose your child. Save your niece first is option 2, and hope that your daughter can hold on long enough for you to come back to her.
Oh my god, okay, let's just get this over with.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
2.
It's the statistic of 50% chance of survival. Yeah. If both of them couldn't swim, I would obviously have to save my own daughter.
Yeah, but here they give you your daughter has a 50% chance.
I know, they didn't make it that cruel. Yeah. But because if they both couldn't swim,
it was literally forced. Here like very poor, so she can't swim.
Yeah, like it's true.
Okay, so option 2. Wow. 61% said they would save their niece first, and then 39% said they would save their daughter first.
Yeah. This is literally a moral dilemma.
I was thinking, how I was thinking about it? I was like, Av is my daughter. Zaya is my niece.
How dare you?
I'm like, who am I saving first? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is question 6. The spouse and the lover.
Jesus Christ.
You're an EMT on the scene of a car crash that involves your spouse and the lover you didn't know she or he had.
Ooh.
Right?
Ooh.
They are both gravely injured. Your spouse's injuries are the worst of them.
Is this Chicago Med?
You can tell it's unlikely he or she will pull through. Meanwhile, his lover or her lover has a neck wound that will prove fatal if pressure isn't applied soon. Whom do you choose to work on first? Option 1, work on your spouse. Even though she or he cheated and probably won't pull through, your loyalty lies to them. Option 2, work on his or her lover. They can definitely be saved, and even though you may hate them, saving them is your job.
Okay, here's what I learned in Chicago Med.
Yes, I know.
And any medical show. Yes. You put your resources towards the people that have a greater chance of survival. But if this is your spouse and their lover, doesn't make a difference. So option 1 is, like, is the partner, like, would your partner be, like, absolutely dead and you're just, like, wasting time on them?
You can tell it's unlikely your partner will pull through. Meanwhile, their lover has a neck wound that will prove to be fatal if pressure isn't applied soon.
Jesus Christ. It's hard.
Yeah, so your partner is already knocking on the devil's door, okay, at this point?
Allison, I know the situation. I'm just like, I don't know what to think.
You're an EMT.
All right.
Are you?
Okay, ready?
Are you going to save your partner who won't pull through? Or are you going to save their lover?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Lover.
2.
Yeah. Work on the lover. They can definitely be saved. And even though you may hate them, saving them is your job.
Again, it's the context that matters, right? if both had an equal chance of survival and, like, within the minute, if you didn't tend to their injuries, they would die, I would choose my partner.
60% of the people who took this test, so 147,000 people said that they would work on the person's lover, on their partner's lover.
Damn.
I mean, you take an oath, you do your job.
It's true.
She has a higher chance of surviving.
Mm-hmm. However, in this situation, if you weren't an EMT and you were part of this
if accident, I wasn't an EMT and I don't know what the hell is going on, I'm going to my partner.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Like, I don't know how to assess the situation. Like, obviously, I'm going to go to, like, my partner.
Exactly.
I think this is number 7 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
A difficult decision. You and your son are prisoners at a concentration camp. What the fuck?
What? Okay, wait.
What the fuck?
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
You and your son are prisoners at a camp.
Okay.
You. Whoa, they didn't even spell this right. You son tried. Your son tried to escape, but was recaptured and sentenced to hang at the gallows. Gallows. To send a message.
What would I know?
Yeah, I'm like, well, I don't freaking know. To send a message to all others who may try to escape. The guard orders you to pull the chair out from under your son. If you refuse, the guard will kill your son and another innocent person in the camp. What do you do? Tearfully pull the chair out from under your son. This is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Option 2, refuse to pull the chair out from under your son, ensuring both his death and the death of another inmate.
This is just the trolley problem, like,
what the
revised.
Fuck?
Jesus Christ. First of all, we're in that kind of camp. So, I mean, like, everyone's gonna end up in
dead.
Some sort of terrible situation.
Yeah.
Okay, option 1 is do it. Option 2 is don't do it, and your son and someone else will die.
Yeah. So option 1, one person dies. Option 2, 2 people die.
I'd be curious to know the end. Like, will I also die? Like, what is...
No, because I'm pretty sure they would want to torture you.
Great.
Right? So it's like you're living with the fact that you killed your own son. But then I'm living with the fact that I didn't kill my own son. But then I might have killed someone else's son, too.
This is maybe where our opinions might differ. But, are you ready?
I don't know.
I have mine, and I'll explain after.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
2.
2.
Why would you think I would pick 1? You think I would kill my own son? What the fuck?
No,
this is where our opinions would differ.
No, because you were alluding to, like, not wanting to have someone else die.
I'm in this camp where all of us are gonna die. Okay? But I'm not gonna be the one to kill my son. Okay?
I know, at least I can blame them for killing my son.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, okay, well, we picked option 2.
Yeah, okay. I thought I had to explain.
Oh, wow!
Whoa, what?
Wow, okay. 38%, so 92,000 people, refuse to pull a chair out from under their son. And ensuring both his death and the death of another inmate. 62%
said they would kill their son.
Tearfully pull the chair out under their son. 149,000
So we were in the minority in this
yes.
answer. But here's my justification. I don't know if it's the same with you, but just like, I don't want my son's blood on my hands. And also, when we're in this camp, and we all have a high chance of death, I don't care about other people. Yeah. I literally care about me and whoever is there with me, like my son.
Yeah. Holy shit. Was not expecting that. Doctor's dilemma. Great. All right, Chicago Med. You're a doctor at a top hospital. You have 6 gravely ill patients, 5 of whom are urgent need of oxygen transplants. Sorry, organ transplants.
Oxygen.
Because I was reading. I was looking at the picture. Organ transplants. You can't help them, though, because there are no available organs that can be used to save their lives. The 6th patient, however, will die without a particular medicine. If he or she dies, you will be able to save the 5 other patients by using the organs of patient 6, who is an organ donor. What do you do?
Wait, the particular medicine, is it available?
Let me see. It doesn't say. So it just says the 6th patient, however, will die without the particular medicine.
So is it... Okay. What are the options?
Option 1. Keep patient 6 comfortable, but do not give him the medical care that could save his life in order to save the other 5 patients. You guys are... What was the thing? HIPAA, you guys. HIPAA. Save patient 6 and let the other 5 die. It's unfortunate, but that's not your call to make. Ready? We're a doctor here.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Option 2.
Why do we count backwards?
Did we just count backwards?
1, 2, 3, 2. Option 2.
Option 2.
You are not God. You're a doctor.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you could save more lives, but this is your patient and you're refusing medical care that you know you can give them to save 5 others. That's not your call. Even
if they don't make it even after the medicine, like, they're a donor anyways, but, like, do your job. You're a doctor.
Yeah. The context... Okay, here's the context. If the medicine was, like, unavailable, right? And the situation was, like, would you resuscitate them and try to keep them alive? Or the other situation, just let them die? That would be a better question and a better dilemma.
Yeah, but the medicine is available here.
Yeah. No brainer. Yeah. Save your patient.
So 151,000 people voted, and that's 64% said they would save patient 6.
Right.
36% said they wouldn't, and that's only 85,000 people.
That's still a lot of people. That's a lot. If they were all doctors.
Wait a minute, was that the last one?
Aw, I was having fun.
Oh wait, yeah, that's it.
Aw.
That was it. What was the toughest question here, you think? I know which one. The one we didn't freaking answer.
Oh, the company policy one.
The company policy one. That was tough.
It has tough. Legal implications too, and like...
You know what? Because we both work in the corporate world.
We both work with finances in some regard.
Yeah, so that's... Yeah, option 2 is really hard to answer. I think I was surprised with...
the camp one?
The camp one with our son.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised we were the minority in that answer.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess some people are like, well, I'm not going to kill 2 people.
Yeah, it depends what you value more, right? Like, I don't want my son's blood on my hands.
But by the way, you guys, this is just a survey we're just taking, okay? This isn't, don't take it literally.
Oh my God. It's like, yeah, it's BuzzFeed. We're like looking at a recording and talking to a camera.
This, please, do not take this seriously, okay? This is just a survey that we're taking on BuzzFeed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, question 2 is hard.
Question 2 was hard because of the work and personal life boundaries. You know what?
It was the options they gave us. There was no
realistic way of handling it because I wouldn't have done either. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, realistically, it's your boss's fault for using work emails.
It's your boss's fault for cheating, first of all. Cheating. It's not... Yeah.
Cheating, 1. 2, using your work emails. Your emails aren't even yours. They're the company's.
Yeah. People can surprise you with how they think they can get away with anything on their work computers.
You cannot.
I try not to use my work computer for anything but work.
Yeah.
Because they can see everything.
Yeah.
And even if you delete files, it's not deleted.
Yeah. Even my phone is monitored. Like, I don't understand. Okay, anyway, so question 2 was definitely hard to answer. The question with the camp was difficult, but surprising.
I think that was surprising for me, but what was the most morally difficult for you to do?
Oh, it was saving my daughter or my niece.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because I have a visual, because I have a niece.
Yeah.
2 nieces.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, I don't have a daughter, but I'm like, that's why I was imagining Zaya and like Abby, and I was like,
Good to know. You
Abby
choose
can
Abby
swim
as your daughter.
I'm like, Abby can swim.
Maybe that's why the age is important, because it's the same.
They're the same age, like
because you obviously want to save a little kid more than a bigger kid.
Yeah, so it says here they're both 7 and they're best friends.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, how can you look at your brother or your sister's face and be like, I let your kid die?
When you know your daughter had the chance to survive. Yeah.
And it's like, you know, my kid doesn't know how to swim and your kid knows how to swim.
And I'm like, valid.
And it's like,
it's true. Yeah.
Well,
that
was quick. What are we at?
We're quick for 40 minutes, but
we're like 40 minutes right now. Okay, cool.
I mean, give or take 2 minutes for editing.
Yeah. So that was 9 moral dilemmas that will break your brain from 2014. Call. I thought this was 2021. I'm looking at this now. October 27th, 2014. Tracy is probably not even working at BuzzFeed anymore.
Okay, but it's still relevant.
It's still relevant, I guess.
Those aren't outdated, you know?
All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Not too long.
I know. It's weird. I feel like this is a short episode when last season we're like, this is so long. Yeah. Do you remember? Yeah. There's some episodes we have that are 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Who were we?
And that took us like 3 hours to edit. Now we're editing like an hour episode in like
while we're cleaning our rooms
and
watching Netflix.
Oh my gosh, we've come a long way.
We have. It hasn't even been a year.
I know.
We're putting out seasons like Riverdale on Netflix.
Know. Guys, are you ready for another giveaway?
What are we giving away?
Oh, I don't know, but it is Christmas season is coming up.
'Tis the season. We're trying to do one giveaway per season.
One giveaway per season. So continue to brew in.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, don't forget to follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify for freshly brewed episodes every Monday.
You can also follow us on Instagram and YouTube at 2 Cold Brews. For sneak peeks and teasers, you can check out our Instagram page.
Speaking of teasers, here's one from episode 13. Ooh. Why did you say it like that?
I don't know. I think she's an Aquarius. There's something about her that's very like...
Why? Why though? Why do you think?
I don't know. She looks like a fish.